The British Prime Minister Liz Truss has endured a chaotic evening as more members of her own party criticise her leadership and reportedly plan for her exit. After resigning as Home Secretary, Suella Braverman says she has serious concerns over the direction of the country.
The Home Secretary entering number 10 just hours before she left government behind. Quitting Cabinet tonight, Suella Braverman said she'd chosen to tender her resignation after breaking the ministerial code by sending an official document from her personal email. But she also went on the attack. Writing, the business of government relies upon people accepting responsibility for their mistakes, pretending we haven't made mistakes, carrying on as if everyone can't see that we've made them, and hoping that things will magically come right is not serious politics. I have made a mistake. I accept responsibility. I resign. After that dig at the PM, the former Home Secretary also went on to say the government had broken key pledges and she had serious concerns about honouring manifesto commitments. Liz Truss's response was brief, thanking her Home Secretary and saying she looked forward to working together in the future. But Ms Braverman's departures only raised the temperature on this embattled PM.
We've had both the Home Secretary and the Chancellor, two of the great offices of state, both be replaced in the space of 6 weeks. No idea what the government is doing on a whole series of different issues, and yet it's people across the country who will be worrying about their public safety, about the state of the economy, about national security, and frankly, people across the country deserve better than this. That is why we need a change in government.
Can the Prime Minister survive all this chaos, Mr Shapps?
Those changes happening and fast. 90 minutes later, a familiar cabinet face Grant Shapps back as Home Secretary, despite having spent the last month criticising number 10's policy platform.
A little bit of good behaviour for a moment on both sides of the House.
As the wheels really came off the Truss government, rumours swirling that the chief whip in charge of government discipline had quit after arguments emerged between Tory MPs and the government over a vote on fracking.
Is the chief whip, Mendy Morton, still in post?
I'm not entirely clear on what the situation is with the chief whip. There has been an element of confusion.
Earlier in the day, there was at least an attempt to focus, all eyes on how the Prime Minister was holding up, fixing her face.
Is it time to resign?
As she prepared to battle for survival at PMQs.
I am a fighter and not a quitter. I have acted in the national interest to make sure that we have economic stability.
An economy more stable than it was, but behind the calm surface of this front bench, things falling apart. This a government anything but stable. A PM just 6 weeks in office, and already her MPs are working on who and what comes next.